Here's top 5 questions that I would want my buyer to be asking of the home inspector. It's difficult. You don't know that inspector. You're just talking to him on the phone and you're asking for a price quote. Are you nationally certified? Do you have insurance? Do you belong to an association, for their continuing education? Question 2, how long will it take to inspect my home? Well, if they tell you 2 hours, you're getting an hour and a half inspection. You see, multi-firm home inspections, they've got multiple inspections in that day. You're going to be pressed on time how much they spend in that home because they got to go to the next one. Typically, what I like to do is spend 3 to 5 hours. I block out the day. I do one inspection a day. That way I get to devote my attention to the home itself and time to spend time walking with that customer. You see, I spend an hour and a half at least on the outside because that's where you get the most issues. The moisture damage, wood rot deterioration, any potential penetrations that cause moisture intrusion. There's a lot that goes on the outside. Question number 3, do I get to walk with you? Will you show me the things that you identified they're going to be in the report? How long will that walkthrough take? It takes an hour and 25 to an hour and a half to walk the customer through, showing them everything that was identified, but then also answering questions for that buyer. Because they may want to take out a wall, remove a window. Hey, you might not be able to do that, and it's really good to get that question answered, because if they're in the industry, they'll be able to tell you, well, that's a load-bearing wall. I wouldn't recommend removing that wall. So you get some good feedback. Question number 4, how much is it going to cost? That's a good question to ask, but don't let that be the driving factor. If you're trying to save $25, $50 from one inspector to the other, and you're spending about $500,000 to $600,000 on a home, don't let that be the driving factor. There are cheaper inspectors out there. Other inspectors, you're going to get a much more thorough, detailed inspection report, and you're really paying for that peace of mind because you want to identify what needs to be taken care of, what are the issues, so that you can protect your investment. Question number 5, do you offer any other services? Do you do radon testing? Do you do mold and air quality control testing? Do you do lead check paint testing? What about foundation and structural issues? How about pest control and wood destroying organisms? Those things kind of hard to see. Are they trained? Are they certified? Those are good questions to ask of the inspector.